about.
Take it from me, Jack, it isn't easy to get Stanley into the bed.
Hey, how's it going? So I'm just watching this show. I'm gonna get ready, but off screen basically.
Janet and Chrissy were taking a shower. Together? Huh? Oh, they always take showers together. Water shortage, The water shortage is over. Well, thanks to people who care like Janet and Chrissy. Another thing, Mr. Roper, we're having some problems with the closet door in the girls' bedroom. Would you take a look at it for us?
Landlord's work is never done.
Yeah, just take a minute, okay? Do you mind? People might talk. Okay, the coast is clear. See, I figured out what was wrong with the closet. It's got the same problem you have. What's that? Screws loose. I hate long goodbyes. Ellen! What was that? What was that? I didn't hear anybody scream. Did you hear anybody scream? No screams here. Nope. Oh, this movie twice full of trash bag. Oh, it's you.
Jerry Gordon, what on earth are you doing here?
I know what he's doing here.
You do?
Sure, I told you he'd come crawling back on his hands.
So you finally decided that you're a real cheap creep, right? All right? Yeah, all right.
And you came back to tell me you're sorry, right?
You're right.
And you're gonna buy me that beer tonight, right?
Whatever you say, Stanley.
I accept your invitation. Hey, how come you're all wet? It's not raining outside.
Oh, he must have got caught in an unexpected shower.
Oh, this is over. You handled it so well.
You were great. Yeah, you were so calm and cool and collected. Oh, it was nothing.
It feels so good to be cared for. Back up now, just a little more. Feeling someone's always there, just to show how much they care. Feeling you're not alone. Now she's a part of your home, with so much to protect each day. Caring goes a long, long way. Think what's on your side.
Cover it up. That's what I did when I started losing my hair. Then I realized I could actually do something. Now I use Keeps, the easiest way to keep my hair. And it only costs $1 a day, which means no more covering up. Get started at Keeps.com.
This is Fracture. Just upload an image, place your order, and it'll show up at your door beautifully printed directly on glass. And this isn't just another frame, not just another canvas. This is new. This is a Fracture. Visit FractureMe.com and print one today.
When it comes to birth control, you should go with what makes sense for your life and your body. And if pregnancy isn't what you want right now, meet Kylena, the lowest hormone fiber IUD. With Kylena, up to 5 years of pregnancy prevention with no daily pills to remember. It's reliable, convenient birth control on your terms. Don't use Kylena if you have an untreated genital infection, get infections easily, or have certain cancers. Less than 1% of users get a serious infection called PID. After placement, if you have persistent pelvic or stomach pain, excessive bleeding, or if Kylena comes out, talk to your healthcare professional. Kylena may go into or through the wall of the uterus. Pregnancy with Kylena is uncommon. fertility. Ovarian cysts may occur but usually disappear. Bleeding and spotting may increase in the first 3 to 6 months and remain irregular. Periods over time may become shorter, lighter, or may stop. Kylena does not protect against HIV or STDs. Ask your healthcare professional if Kylena makes sense for you.
You ever heard the one about the lesbian in the U-Haul? Excuse me, there's a junction.
No offense. I don't need that.
Everyone loves Kevin himself. Andy Murphy will keep you glued to your TV. I'm gonna kill Kevin. Andy gives family sitcoms the finger. Kevin himself. Catch him anywhere you can watch AMC on demand, online, and AMC Plus.
Finding local pros takes forever. Thumbtack fixed that. It's the app that finds people faster. People to teach your kid ballet or fix your kitchen cabinets. The people who make you smile. Who can cook for a party of 50 and make them dance. Thumbtack instantly finds you pros in your neighborhood and your price range. Ready to help with pretty much anything. Download the app and start your next project today. Thumbtack.
This summer, spend less time web surfing, more time surfing. Scan here for a chance to win a real vacation.
All right.
Michelob Ultra Organic Seltzer.
What time is it? Almost 10 o'clock in the morning.
And here's to Christy. Let's get started with a little kissing. Baby doll.
Gee, what's the matter, Jed? Couldn't you get a date again tonight?
Me?
Huh?
You gotta be kidding. I could date any girl I wanted to.
Okay, then let's see you get a date with Eileen Palmer. Seems to me she turned you down last week.
She did not turn me down.
Uh-huh. Well, then why don't you give her a call?
Okay, I will. No girl turns down a tripper. See Eileen Palmer. Okay. Just call her right now. Let's see. Hello, Eileen. This is Jet Tripper. Listen, I hope I haven't called you too late. No? I can call you anytime at all? Well, aren't you a sweetie pie? Well, listen, about tonight.
There was nothing like, the California coast down then. Going to the beach in California when this show was on the air.
Okay, Chrissy. Okay, what do you think?
What is it?
Chrissy, this is a Stuart Jackson from his early period.
I hope it got better later on.
Oh, well, anyway, I thought it would look a lot more feminine than that baseball picture Jack had hanging here. Okay, Chrissy, now what do you think of these?
Oh, they're cute.
Yeah.
Oh, boy, Jackson looks so terrific now. You wouldn't recognize it.
Do you think my little sister's gonna like it?
Oh, she'll love it.
Really, Chrissy?
Yeah.
It still looks so masculine to me.
Well, maybe we could take Jack's jockey shorts off the door.
Well, I hope Jack isn't gonna mind giving up his room for Jenny. I mean, we'll probably find the couch really lumpy after sleeping Jack, me, my little baby sister. Oh, Chrissy, I'm so proud of my little family.
Hey, anybody for the beach?
The beach.
Yeah, Larry says the waves are 12 feet high.
Jack,
I'm gonna whip mine to the floor.
have you forgotten something?
Oh, my swim trunks. Thanks, Chris. It would look awfully silly going out there.
I think we all should be here to welcome Janet's sister.
Oh, Chrissy, I promised Larry. Okay.
Thank you. Oh, that must be her. Jenny! Oh, Jenny! Oh, let me look at you. Oh, go put your things down. Oh, gee.
She looks like a little bit like
Beautiful.
related to Natalie Knoll from the Vlog Squad.
This is not just another pretty face. At college, this kid is on the dean's list.
Oh, really? I used to get in a lot of trouble at school, too.
No, Chrissy, that means that my little sister is a very bright little girl.
Janet.
Oh, gosh. Oh, Jenny. Oh, I'm forgetting. Jenny, this is Chrissy. Oh, you know, I wrote you all about my roommates.
And then this must be Jack. Oh, isn't it clever the way I figured that out? You know, I'm not on the dean's list for nothing.
Hey, Janet, it'll be nice to have a brain around here to talk to once in a while. You know, I mean, Janet and Chrissy are terrific, but they're not nearly as well informed as me.
You mean, as I?
Well, yes, you too. Listen, why don't I take your carriage? Take your. I'll just put everything in my room. I mean, your room. Whoops. I get it right. Excuse me. I'll put it right in here.
Oh, Jenny, golly. Oh, come on, sit down. Come on, Chrissy. There's so much to talk about, I don't even know where to start. It's so good to see you.
It's great to see you, too, Jenna.
Oh, thank you. Hey, but you know what, though? I think maybe you have on just a little too much blusher. You're like, yeah, oh yeah, this is much better.
So, are you planning to transfer to UCLA? Yes, if I decide to major in anthropology. Anthropology? The study of man.
They're teaching courses in that now?
Oh, I wish they would. Can you imagine the homework?
Now, you'll have plenty of time for men after you finish your studies. Oh, gee, Jenny, I wish I didn't have to work tomorrow. Then I could show you all around.
Yeah, I have to work, too.
Hey, well, wait a minute. I get home from school around 3 o'clock. I can show you around.
Terrific.
Yeah, terrific. Could I see you in the kitchen, Jack? In the kitchen.
Oh, see, I'll be back in a minute. What's up?
Jack.
Yeah.
She's my sister.
Yeah?
Well, you know what that means.
You both had the same mother.
No.
You didn't have the same mother? Oh, shit.
And, look, who did you go out with last night?
Naomi.
And the night before that?
Kathy, but what is that?
Before that, it was Cindy and Samantha. You know, you've been out with 4 different women in the past 7 days. Doesn't that tell you something?
Yeah, it's been a slow week.
Jack, come on. I'm just... My sister, she's very, very young, and she's very vulnerable. And you were...
And I'm Jack the Ripper, huh?
Jack, I didn't mean that.
No, I think I know what you mean. Okay, if that's how you feel about me, I won't ask her out. I won't even go near her,
Oh,
okay?
no, Jack, wait. Oh, gosh. Everything I said came out all
Well,
wrong.
you know.
Just that she's my younger sister, so I worry. Now, you can understand that.
Yeah, all right.
So take her out, Jack. I want her to have a really good time while she's here. Take her out.
Moi, the axe murderer, taking it.
Oh, Jack.
Okay, I'll do it. You don't have to save her.
Thank you, Jack. You're a doll.
Hey, you know something? After I bring the kid back, maybe I'll take you out. You know, I mean, you may be a little over the hill, but you got a lot of life left in you. Know what I mean?
What would make you feel comfortable with the price? No one made me feel more comfortable than my kindergarten teacher, Miss Jean.
Yeah, she bit his nose right there.
Carfax Valley. Get the most accurate price based on the vehicle's accident history. Shop at the allnewcarfax.com.
See yourself
Welcome back to the mirror.
and know you're not alone, because this is not just a mirror, it's an unstoppable community.
Come on, Kenny. One more.
It's every workout
Come on, let's go.
for everyone. So join in now
should probably have some breakfast. I've been snacking on Juji fruits, which are done, and a fruit by the foot. I've got some juice downstairs. So what we're gonna do is go downstairs and have some juice. Now, Cox Cable and Verizon and all the cable companies talk about connected TVs and connected devices, but because my dad uses a TiVo downstairs, I don't have that functionality where I can take this Facebook post on my device, take this downstairs, and just start watching the same show upstairs. So I'm just going to actually let it play up here because I can't actually get this. We have 3 cable boxes in the house. There's one in there, there's one here, and there's one downstairs. And because that one's on TiVo, I can't get the same, I can't just pause it here, go downstairs and be like, oh, connect to this TV up here and watch it like they do in the advertisements. I think what I'll do is warm up some mozzarella sticks.
So he made history. Michael Sam did it before, but he was still in college when he went into the draft. So he was the other high-profile gay athlete in the NFL.
Yeah, good for him.
In the meantime, we got the historic Supreme Court decision on our watch yesterday that might reshape the future of college athletics. In a unanimous ruling, the court ruled 9-0 that the NCAA cannot put a tax on all education benefits for student athletes. Want to bring in Clay Travis right now? Outkick, Fox News, and the Clay Travis Buck Sexton show, all that stuff.
Busy man and show.
Right on. I mean, your resume's growing by the week. Thanks for coming back to the questions. Did college sports just go pro, or did it just go south?
Well, first of all, thanks for having me, Bill and Dana. It is a great question, and it's one, frankly, that will be resolved in the years ahead because there are really 2 interesting opinions here. The majority opinion, written by Justice Gorsuch, 9-0, was relatively limited. But if you look at the concurrent opinion by Justice Brett Kavanaugh, it basically called into question the entire collegiate athletics model. And what's so interesting about this is we're going to have Title IX issues we're going to have to resolve. We're going to have taxation issue, name, image, and likeness. Because remember, for all the talk surrounding college athletics, only 2 real sports actually make money. Football and men's basketball. And usually what the athletic departments would have they are taking all the money that they make off those 2 sports and redistributing it around the rest of the athletic department so that women's lacrosse and men's track and field, those guys and girls get scholarships when they otherwise wouldn't because there isn't a substantial fan base there. So, how are you going to reconcile, let's say, the quarterback at Ohio State and compare him to a women's soccer midfielder or a men's 100-meter sprinter? How are you going to manage that under Title IX and also...
Excuse me.
We got a huge can of worms open here, but I think the ultimate story is the demise of the NCAA and the collegiate model as we know it is certainly at hand.
Okay, so that maybe helps answer my question. Elaborate just a bit. I'm on a text thread with some friends, and a couple of them are just absolutely that this is the end of college sports. Is it?
No, I don't think it is. And I do think that the question that is going to be asked, remember, only 2 sports are revenue producing. And so I think what this is also going to start to raise the issue is, remember, the NFL and the NBA, which is where you go if you're a pro football player or a pro basketball player, both have age
you back, man. Good luck on the radio. I mean, you kicked off yesterday, literally, right?
Yeah, first day of the show, Clay Travis and Buck Sexton show, noon Eastern, for people driving around their cars. Podcast is up. Hope they enjoy it. I hope you guys keep up the good work, too. Appreciate it a lot.
You bet. We'll bring you back. Thank you, Clay. Just want you to do one thing.
See y'all.
The NCAA business model would be flatly illegal in almost any other industry.
Where'd the lid to this go?
All right, top of the hour now. Some big stories you won't want to miss. New Zealand sending the first transgender weightlifter to the Olympics. Olympian weighing in now on the long-term repercussions for that decision. Plus, the corporate push for social justice, the author of Woke Inc. explains why it's a lose-lose.
Had some grape juice downstairs.
The first day of lawmaking surge of violent crime across the nation, closing a new challenge for President Biden and moderate Democrats as progressives keep pushing their defund the police agenda despite rising crime rates. Welcome to a brand new hour of America's Newsroom. I'm Dana Perino.
And I'm Bill Hemmer. Morning to you, Dana.
Morning. I didn't want to look there for a second. Clay Travis really blew my mind. Look at a lot going on here.
If you can see what we see here, the White House turns attention to its federal anti-crime strategy this week as major cities brace for a violent summer. Last hour, we heard from a police lieutenant in San Francisco who pointed a finger at political leaders.
Getting a real bad headache right now.
How can you even compare them? But, in one sense, they are both one of...
Has ever tried one of these bars made over at Right Twix? Why? Our special cookie is cascaded with caramel and cloaked in chocolate. Ever wondered? Try both. Pick a side. Twix.
Oh, I should? Yeah.
Ridiculous.
I am Loki of Asgard, and you will regret this. When you picked up the Tesseract, you broke the timeline. Now you're gonna help me fix it. It is adorable that you think you could manipulate me. I'm 10 steps ahead of you. Why?
What would you choose as your starting civilization?
Spain. They had the higher yields of resources and they had extra experience bonuses for the commanders. In the early game, they are unstoppable.
I would choose the Vikings. The Viking Berserkers' larger load capacity makes them more efficient in gathering resources. Paired up with their counterattack bonuses, nobody would dare to attack the Vikings. Then how would you pair up your heroes?
I would use Pelagius with cavalry bonuses and China's Sun Tzu as my infantry commander. He has AoE and charges skills faster. Definitely a must-have in early game.
Bjorn can attack faster, ignoring defense, and with Vikings Berserkers, Sun Tzu is no match to him. Not to mention the legendary Ragnar, who has great rally and conquering bonuses. The Vikings would definitely triumph.
Who's stronger? You decide.
Get ready for Vikings!
These
These are the top 50 Amazon Prime Day deals 2021, day 2. From Beats by Dre to other headphone deals, laptops, tablets, RoboVacs, air purifiers, and more. Welcome back to the channel of the YouTube Deal Guy, Matt Granite. And yes, I slept briefly on the floor of my studio and have cultivated a list of all of your requests from the first day of Prime Day yesterday. These are the products that you guys have asked for. If you expand the video description box, you are going to find a deal and a link to accompany each product. They are changing by the hour. The prices can change, the coupons could disappear. I will keep up with it, I promise. A reminder, I do use affiliate links, which means I benefit monetarily if you're kind enough to use any of my links. Let's begin with the first of the top 50 Amazon Prime Day deals, day 2. These are the Sony noise canceling headphones, $78. Down from $199, you're going to save 61%. And yes, they do offer noise canceling. You can look just fabulous wearing these with a man bun, and the playtime of up to 35 hours is actually kind of remarkable. They're not as comfortable as the Bose headphones, but they're almost there. And as we move on to the second deal, if you are looking for power beats, and I promise I'm going to have this full list of deals. One is $69.95 down from $199.95. Expand the video description box. These have Apple's H1 headphone chip, and they do hook, so if you're a little bit more active or if you have a larger head, they definitely stay on nicely. I like that. The Shark RoboVac, the extra large with the self-emptying base. We actually, oh, here's the base. Here is the RoboVac. I am telling you that I'm excited. I actually ordered this yesterday and it has arrived. The big difference between the $319 one that you see here and the Roomba, which I'll discuss in a few minutes, is the Roomba has a self-emptying base that accumulates dirt for up to 60 days. The dirt and debris, again, you get 60 days of storage on the Roomba. On the Shark, you just get 30 days, but hey, we're not that dirty most of the time. I think that might work. The Cricut Maker, new, $279 down from $399. That's $120 off. I got so many requests for this. A reminder, you need to be a Prime member to score many of these deals. If you are not a Prime member, there is a free 30-day trial. You can just...
I'm going to see what's on this for Three's Company.
Something I'm not in order to impress a girl. I can just be myself.
I know what you mean, Doctor.
A tasty dish carrying a tasty dish. I don't know which one to try first.
Bet that's safer than in the bank, huh?
Are you just gonna sit there in your underwear?
Gee, I'm sorry, you want these too?
I'm sorry, Janet, I didn't see a thing. I'll wait till you get dressed. Huh? Well, I was gonna... Ah, sorry. Now I'm comfortable. Ow! Janet, you missed me.
I know you want the promotion, and you know what I want.
I am so lucky to have such a nice, friendly nurse for a roommate.
Thank you.
I'm even lucky to have such a gorgeous brunette for my other roommate.
Oh, thank you, Jack.
I'd kiss anyone who could tell me what's going on.
You know, Terry,
It would be too bad if something kept her from teaching it.
what could keep her from teaching?
Nothing I can think of. Now, how about that drink?
I already told you. Wait a minute. Are you saying that Janet's job depends on
I'm
what...
saying I think you're very cute.
Thank you.
And I think we could have a lot of fun together at my place.
This will make you feel better.
I feel better already.
C'est si bon.
Ah, oui.
Lay broken nose.
Ooh la la. This is Barbara. Barbara just moved into the building across the street.
I know, she leaves her blinds up.
Oh, Fish.
Uniform. Oh, no.
of my new beach sandals.
I love them. Kidding me, in that bikini, nobody in his right mind is even going to notice your sandals. Let's do the other side.
Okay. Oh, no, Jack!
Yes.
Oh, come on.
Are you kidding me?
Jack, I told you that I'm unnerved.
I don't care what you are. I want you to see it, Terry. It's ridiculous.
Jack, I have seen all shapes and sizes.
It's not happening yet.
No, but juice tender, I'll squeeze my own. Come here.
Jack, that's her boyfriend.
Okay.
Now, dear, Jack has waited long enough.
Congratulations!
Thank you, Jack. You were terrific.
Miss Melody Wilson. We have Miss Brenda McNair. Warm, young, vibrant woman. Let's go have a drink.
And I'll tell you something, these babes are quite a handful.
How much should I use? A pinch is all you need.
And a pinch is what you're going to get. Pumpkin! No. I'm Ralph Burley. I'm Jack Tripper. Oh my God! You've finally gone over the edge! You three girls having a tiff? What have we got here?
It's a present.
For Jack's birthday? Who's gonna give the bride away? I am. You? And who's gonna be the flower girl? Women, how do you figure them? Oh God, look who I'm asking. I was gonna ask you to drive downtown to help me pick up something. Jack, you should know by now that you and I do not pick up the same thing. We can huddle together. Huddle together. To keep warm, it's either that or freeze to death. Well, I'm thinking. Put your arm around her.
Mr. Furley.
You want to cure him or not? Getting married and you can't make me. Married? You pushed him too fast. Thank you for helping me. He's had a relapse.
Mr. Furley, I could kiss you.
Me too. Oh, what the hell? You're cured.
You know, all the sitcoms had a sad moment. And that's how it was right there, the end of the show. Everybody moves out. Fortunately, I can go back. That's how this show ended. It was kind of sad. We all moved out. And then sitcoms started having like a sad episode or something. I turned off the lights, empty apartment. That was it. I'm gonna go take these out of the oven and rotate them. timer off in a minute. All right, let's see what else is on. Mike meets Archie for the first time. Let's see. Steve Martin on the dating game gets more posts in my thing. Let's watch Everybody Loves Raymond's season 5 bloopers. I wasn't a big fan of Everybody Loves Raymond. I don't know. I think Steve Martin is better. But we also have John Ritter on the dating game, full segment 1967.
Thank you, Johnny. Like Perry Como used to sing, we get letters. And from those letters, we also get such eligible, enthusiastic gentlemen as our next 3 bachelors. Our mail order panel for this afternoon. And here they are. Gentlemen, good afternoon to all of you. Well, with the Los Angeles postmark on his letter, bachelor number 1 is a student majoring in foreign languages, but he's also quite familiar, I'm sure, with the language of love. We'd like you to meet Joe Landon. In his letter, bachelor number 2 outlined the facts that he's played the string bass for 7 years. He's very interested in politics. In fact, he'd like to go into law and politics, and his name is Shannon Green. Shannon, good luck to you. Burbank, California postmark decorated the letter of bachelor number 3, who's a college student majoring in drama. He'd like to become a millionaire, wouldn't he? He likes baseball and traveling, and he signed his letter, John Ritter. John, good afternoon to you. And there we have 3 wild mail-order bachelors ready to meet our mail-order gal. Now, of course, to prevent our young lady from hearing the introductions of our 3 gentlemen, we've been keeping her isolated off stage in a soundproof room. Let's bring her on stage right now. She's chalked up a flock of beauty titles, including Miss Leatherneck. She loves modern jazz dancing, all forms of art, and creates unusual bits of sculpture in her spare time. From San Diego, please welcome Sandy Crichton. Hello, Sandy. How are you? We Marines are proud of you. Miss Leatherneck, eh? Very good. Well, I'll tell you what, we have 3 gentlemen over there who perked up a little bit when they heard that. Now, they can't see you until the game is over, and you can't see them. You must make your decision solely on their answers, okay? Right. All right, Sandy, we'll have them say how do you do to you then. Bachelor number 1, would you greet our lovely lady, please?
Hello, Sandy.
Thank you. Number 2.
Good afternoon, Sandy.
And number 3.
Hello, Miss Leatherneck.
All right. Now, they're ready to go, obviously. You have your questions set? Yep. Sandy, have a seat right here. Make yourself comfortable. When you are comfortable, you may begin. And gentlemen, good luck.
Number 1. What would you most like to have happen when you say the word abracadabra?
Poof! Wear your clothes.
Okay.
I'm not that kind of a guy, but, you know.
Okay.
Sponsors.
Number 2.
Oh, I'd like to go and poop and have you come right on my lap, baby.
Beautiful. Number 3. Make the sound of a musical instrument that best describes your personality.
That's Coleman toilet paper. Need I go on with
No. Okay, number 2.
The instrument most, well, I don't know.
Not your number 1, for number 2.
Give me a break here, you know, it's equal. I think it'd be the string bass. A boom, 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 ba boom. Any more, baby?
Why is that?
No.
Why? Oh, because I think it's a strong instrument. It's the base of any group.
Okay.
And I think that's the reason why.
Number 1. Jimmy, 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 Jimmy.
I work for the Salvation Army. Tambourine.
Great. Okay, number 3. Complete this sentence. If anything were possible and I had the opportunity, I would
become Richard Burton for an evening.
Wow. Okay, number 2.
Well, I'm completely satisfied with being who I am, so I'd like to take you out for a date and maybe go to the bullfights or something in Mexico, or come back up and go to the Stuffed Shirt in Newport for an evening. That's what I'd want.
Okay. Number 1. If we were to be married, what type of an unusual wedding could you dream of?
That's kind of an interesting thing. This must be in California or somewhere, because that Shannon Green guy said he'd like to take her to bullfights in Mexico on a date in 1967. So can you imagine what the border, the U.S.-Mexico border looked like in 1967? It was probably, very minimal, compared to what it is today, with all the talk about building a wall and everything. On a date, on a potential dating game show in 1967, Shannon Green said he wanted to take this woman whose nickname is Miss Leatherneck to a bullfight in Mexico. That's unbelievable. I mean, how would you even get there in 1967, right? You'd have to get a car or somewhere and go down through the border.
We would be married in a little court just outside of Tijuana.
Okay, so the next guy, Bachelor number 1 now, tries to up the game and say they'd get married in Tijuana, which is just south of the U.S.-Mexico border in Mexico.
Is that unusual?
Well, Miss Leatherneck is not my name.
Thank you. Number 3.
Do we have video of Mexico and Tijuana and the border in 1967? It's got to be out there somewhere about how much the area has changed.
Yes.
The same question.
Same question. All right. We would drain out Lake Michigan and have 3 different priests of different denominations give us the oath, and I would have butterscotch ripple dropped from airplanes on our heads.
That's mighty unusual. Okay. Number 1. Tell me a story. I'll start. Once upon a time, there was a girl who
could not ask the right questions. But on the other side of the panel, there were guys who were just willing to open their hearts to whatever her pure ears wanted to hear. And so all I could give out was eloquence and virtue.
Number 2, will you complete that?
Oh. Once upon a time, there was a girl.
Well, you were saved by the bell, number 2, and Sandy, that's it. Now you have 60 seconds to analyze, if you can, what they've just said over there, and figure out which one will be your choice for a big swinging hit. Meanwhile, are you ready to try a new hairstyle? Here's how. Curl Free, the new curl relaxing discovery. Try. Welcome back to the dating game, and it's decision time for Sandy. You have to select one of those wild men over there as your date, and I'll tell you, it's a fun date, but before you find out anything about it, you must make that choice. Was it Bachelor number 1 that impressed you most, Bachelor number 2, or Bachelor number 3? Sandy, which one are you going to choose?
Bachelor number 3.
Number 3! All right. The man is going to drain Lake Michigan and pour butterscotch ripple on your head. All right, now, they were a wild group. Bachelor number 1 is a student. He's majoring in foreign languages. And he was brushing his teeth before there to look nice. Here's Joe Landon. Joe, come on and say hello, please, to Sandy. Joe, stand right in there. I'm sorry, Joe.
I am too.
All right. You also didn't select Bachelor number 2, and this gentleman is interested in politics and law. He plays the string bass, and that's probably why he suggested it as his instrument. From San Diego, California, also Shannon Green. Shannon, come on and say hello to Sandy if you will. I can see you're disappointed too, Shannon. Both played a fine game. We thank you, gentlemen. And as a reminder of your visit to the dating game, for each of you, we'd like to have you wear this super thin watch for the city or for the country. It has a 17-jewel movement sealed into a rust-proof stainless steel case, luminous hands, and a sweep second hand. And again, many thanks. Shannon, thank you. Joe, thank you, buddy. They're gone. There's only one more left back there, Sandy, and I'd like to tell you something about him. This gentleman is majoring in drama and did a fine job of inventing a wedding for you. He likes baseball, he enjoys traveling, real all-American things, an all-American kind of guy, Mr. John Ritter. John, say hello to Sandy. Well, every year, Sandy, the names of new locations are being added to the growing list of desert paradises to which Southern California folk are flocking for rest and relaxation. Now, you and John will be going to such a place when you climb into a great flying bird and fly off to Lake Havasu, Arizona. That's right. Lake Havasu with sunshine, water, swimming, the works. You'll have a powerful speedboat at your disposal all day for water skiing, pleasure riding, whatever you like. Enjoy the beach at the Nautical Inn. And your dinner will be waiting for you at Crazy Ed's restaurant, naturally, in rustic and informal surroundings with Western food topped only by Western hospitality. Then back aboard your plane.
Okay, so we're going to go and see the test of time with Lake Havasu, Arizona. Crazy Ed's restaurant in Lake Havasu. Let's go for it. See if anyone goes there now. We're going to first find out if it's a real restaurant. Okay, let's go. New tab. Here we go. Crazy Ed's Crazy Ed's restaurant in Lake Havasu. Okay, let's see. Over the years, Crazy Ed and Maria, that's the Satisfied Frog. Crazy Ed's Satisfied Frog in Cave Creek in Arizona, but then it closed. Crazy Ed's Satisfied Frog closed. Best place to take visitors, Crazy Ed's Satisfied Frog. Ed's Deli, Lake Havasu City. Ed's Deli in Arizona. EdsDeliAZ.com. Established in 1972, but it's not Crazy Ed's. Okay, Crazy Ed's Lake Havasu. When we opened Crazy Ed's Lake Havasu City, I hired a piano player. It was located at the Old Arbor Restaurant on north central south of... Okay, let's go to this one. See, that's why you need blogs. The band and melodrama at Crazy Ed's. The first band was actually a guy named Denny Gleason and me playing a washtub bass. Dana McKnight wandered in one night and started singing from the audience, and I immediately hired him. Dana was a man. A few weeks later, a bus girl named Linda Caldwell broke out in a song to join Dana McKnight, and a show was born. The positive vibes in the room were so thick you could cut them. It was soon apparent that Denny Gleason would not be able to handle the music side of Dana and Linda. One of our customers, John Rundell, sat in one night at the piano and I hired him. When we opened Crazy Ed's Lake Havasu City, I hired a piano player, Shannon Story, and flew her up each weekend to play. John Rundell was also a tuba player, and we bought a used Helican for him to play and moved Sharon to the piano bench. At this time, I was not playing in the band at all. John liked to imbibe, and one night he fell off the stage and I politely asked him to hang it up. I picked up the tuba, and having some trumpet lessons when I was a kid, I stumbled through the next set. Hobo Harry was painting signs for us, and he volunteered to play the banjo. As word got out around town in musician circles, all kinds of players began to show up. I went on a hiring binge and soon created one of the funniest and most entertaining shows that Phoenix had ever seen. At one time, we had 11 band members on stage, and one time and a 2-hour wait to get in to see the show. The show was so good, no one wanted to leave, and they sometimes sat in their seats all night long. A good problem to have, but it made for long waits. I can't begin to recall how many and who played for us in 21 years, but we had some awesome entertainer musicians, including, and not necessarily in order, so I'm going to read these. There's 21 of them. Dana McKnight, vocals. Linda Caldwell, vocals. Sharon Story, piano. John Rundell, piano and tuba. Denny Gleason, piano. Tony Hart, trombone. Hobo Harry Lang, banjo. Tommy McFadden, banjo and piano. Al Lincoln, drums. Everett Mallett, clarinet. Van Crowell, trumpet. Big John, saxophone and clarinet. Igor, bass. Rick Nelson, trombone. George Rock, trumpet. John Finley, trumpet. Jerry Allen, banjo. Dave Cheney, trumpet. Wendy DuPont, piano. Mel Schott, piano. Jack Fairclough, honky tonk piano. Remained working for me at the Satisfied Frog until he passed away on 2007. So Crazy Ed's Satisfied Frog. Let's turn this timer off and get these mozzarella sticks out of the oven. Oh, they look good. The cheese is melted, and I got to get a trivet. Oh. I'm gonna get a soda too. Let these mozzarella sticks cool down. You can see them here. They look pretty good. I got a plate, a fork, a knife. Spoon. And got the marinara. I want to go to dinner again with my mom maybe tonight. Gotta get a soda. Glass of ice. Okay, as far as I know, I am the only one living out of the original band. Dave Cheney and Igor are still with us. I can tell you that no one will ever be able to create those days and the fun we had. Rest in peace, guys. My mom and dad had been in melodrama back in 1950. The show was put on as a fundraiser for the Insurance Women of Phoenix. It was located in the Old Arbor Restaurant on North Central South of what is now Dunlap. In those days, it was Olive Drive. It was called The Saga of Little Nell, Or who stole the corks from the bottles at the Vinegar Works? I got the bright idea to recreate that melodrama and present it at midnight every Friday and Saturday at Crazy Ed's. I had a band meeting at my house to write the script. We did this in one night and laid down the basic lines. What evolved with all the ad-libs was a show just short of brilliant. The original players were as follows. Rodney Rotten Heart, the villain, Crazy Ed. The sheriff, Gary Daly. Little Nellie Never Been Had, the heroine, Sharon Story. Peter Porshort, the bartender, Tommy McFadden. That is, there's 3 parentheses there. 2 right parentheses, 1 left parentheses. Delbert Drunkenfeller, the father, which is in parentheses, Hobo Harry. Sterling Quality, the hero, Dana McKnight. The piano player, John Rundell. That was the original cast. We soon replaced John Rundell as piano player with Sharon Story, and Marilyn Chalene took over as Nell. Tony Hart took over for Gary Daly as sheriff when Gary showed up drunk one night and couldn't remember his lines. Remember Hoosiers, the Cochin Hoosiers who got drunk. Okay. He kept mumbling lines, and Tommy would feed him the correct line then out of the clear blue and sang the only line you could understand clearly. Gary said, this is a swear word, "Aw, bullshit." I drug him off the stage, gave Tony a script and costume, and the show went on. The audience was laughing so hard, it gave us time to pull this off. So, Al Lincoln took over as the villain. For me, and the father was played by Jack Schneff, with his wife Carol playing Little Nell. The players changed, the lines changed, but the laughter never quit. The show ran for at least 20 years. Every Friday and Saturday night. That's better than Broadway. What was it that made this so great? Each player had his or her own speciality, and with nothing scripted, we just winged it. We had a clothesline on a wheel that we reeled in requests and tips, and we all made some great money. Those people who saw this show and remember can tell you, those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never had. By Crazy Ed Chalene. It was posted February 3rd, 2011. And they got all these comments here. A few comments. 5 comments. Okay, so let's look at the photos. Here's the band. Here's the photo. Here's the band. Here's the band. That's them there. The Gila and Salt River-based Meridian Band. They've got a Forget Hell and a woman in a red hat, woman in a blue and white hat. Just different hats, clarinet player. This guy over here. We'll go to some other photos. They've got a disco ball up there. Let's look at this one. They're doing a scene here. Woman sort of in a blue dress leaning back to sort of like a count type character. Machine and Labor, no admittance. They've got a woman's legs hanging out of it. Gila and Salt River-based Meridian. So it sounds like it's Crazy Ed's Satisfied Frog. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to YouTube. No thanks. Let's see. Crazy Ed's Satisfied Frog. Satisfied Frog. Lake Havasu. Because sometimes places have more than one location. Last Call Express, Lake Havasu City. Okay, showing results. No results. Okay, so we got to go back. Wait, why did they delete my text? Crazy Eds. Okay. Then and now. 3 fancier restaurants in Lake Havasu. 3 upscale restaurants in Havasu 1 week ago by Caroline Darrow. Let's watch because it seems like it's really old.
Are you in Lake Havasu City and you're wanting to go to, I don't know, maybe a little fancier restaurant for dinner or a special occasion, an anniversary, a birthday? Well, what are some of the great locally owned and operated restaurants here that kind of a little fancier, you know, a little more upscale than the average? Well, that's what we're going to talk about today. Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Carol Darrow. I am a realtor here in Lake Havasu City, and on this channel, I talk about Lake Havasu City. I also talk about real estate, and I put the two together. I talk about what you're gonna need to know when buying or selling a home here, and then just in general, what is Havasu about? Why do you wanna be here? If this is the channel that you're interested in or looking for more information, please be sure to subscribe and hit the bell so that you're reminded every time I have a new video. So Lake Havasu City is a fairly small town, and we do not have many chain restaurants. We do have a ton of locally owned and operated restaurants. So those are the ones I'm going to share with you today. But if you are thinking about something a little high-end, more upscale, a little fancier, where would you go? Well, today I'm going to share with you 3 restaurants that I think are a little more upscale, a little high-end, in addition to some of the other restaurants that I've already shared with you. So number 1 is Shagrew's Bar and Restaurant. Now, Shagrew's is one of 6 or 7 restaurants that the Shagrew's brothers own together here in Lake Havasu, and it was one of the first ones. It is on the lakeside of the highway. They have amazing food, just absolutely delicious. They have great seafood, great steaks. Their menu is updated, and it's just fresh and delicious. The staff, so nice, so attentive, just always on. I don't think I've ever had bad food or bad service at Shagrew's. I will put their phone number and their website email below. Before you decide to head over there for a dinner, please call ahead, make reservations, make sure that you can get in. Shagrew's has been a favorite restaurant here in Lake Havasu since 1988, and they just are amazing and just a great restaurant. They also have this huge banquet hall underneath the restaurant that has an amazing outdoor view of the London Bridge. A lot of events are held there, weddings. In fact, my mom was married down in the banquet room downstairs, and it does a lot of great things, events and weddings and parties. Definitely a place, if you're looking to do something like that, you will need to call them for sure and check it out. It's awesome. Really great. My second favorite restaurant to go out for fancy dinners or anniversaries or birthdays is Shabone's. Now, Shabone's is, I love the atmosphere there. It's modern. They have large, colorful artwork. They have huge waterfalls when you first walk in. I just love it. It's just so awesome, peaceful, and I love the atmosphere. Definitely check that out. They have a chef that is always on. He has great specials. We go there for lunch, and he always has a really unique and tasteful special. And for dinner, They have lamb, which is, one of my spoils that I have like once a year. And they serve lamb there. It's delicious. Their steaks are always exactly right. Sometimes it's hard to get a steak, right where you like it in the temperature and the wellness, and always spot on. Their chef there is fantastic. And the staff, all of the staff, not just the chef, but all of the staff, the waiters, bartenders, everybody is so attentive and just fantastic. That is
My finger slipped off my
one
knife.
of my most favorite places to go. So I would love for you to check that out and give me your opinion. Again, I will put their phone number and website below. Definitely call and get a reservation, because their reservations fill up really fast. Actually, I've had to call like 2 days ahead to make a reservation, especially if you have a large party. So definitely check that out and let me know what you think.
I'm going to eat this marinara.
The third restaurant that I'm going to share with you today is Montana Steakhouse. Now, Montana Steakhouse has been in Havasu for absolutely ever. I don't remember it not being here. And it has had many owners throughout the years. Most recently, some of the employees, the people that work there, bought it out and are running it. And that just warms my heart. I love it when
I'll
that
show you
happens.
the photo of that.
So you'll definitely need to check that recently.
It's sort of a pink building, Montana Steakhouse right there, Lake Havasu.
The employees, the people that work there, bought it out and are running it, and that just warms my heart. I love it when that happens. So you'll definitely need to check that out. It is on the south side of town, and it is open just for dinner, so you'll want to call ahead and make reservations. They do have a Sunday brunch, which I've taken my mom to a couple times. It's delicious. And just so you're going to want to check that out. Montana Steakhouse does, of course, steaks, but they also have some great seafood dishes, and I hope you like it. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Sometimes it's hit or miss. Sometimes it's excellent, and sometimes it's a miss. So I hope when you go, it's amazing. Okay, so that's number 3.
All right, let's go to Montana Steakhouse, see what their prices are. What is it called? Montana Steakhouse, Lake Havasu. I almost couldn't read the names of the other 2 restaurants. I don't remember even what she said. Okay. Montana Steakhouse. Okay, it's a two Money Star restaurant, so it's not super expensive. They're closed on Monday. Okay, so they have a $20 starter. Wow, that's pretty expensive. Montana's cheesy artichoke dip is $20. Maybe it's for all 3. Maybe it's for the pot roast and dessert. But it says starter, $20 starter. It's like a special menu. Let's see what else there is. There's not much of the menu. It's closed today on Monday. No, Tuesday it's closed. Well, it's because it's not 4 o'clock. There's not much of a menu. They don't really show the menu that much. So. Okay. I could go to Yelp. I'm not going to go to Yelp. I'm just seeing what else is out there. GoLakeHavasu.com, Montana Steakhouse. Maricopa Ave. It's a pink building. There was another pink building. There was something I was looking up. Another restaurant, like in, I can't remember. I'm trying to find the, okay, Montana Steakhouse, LHC.com. Oh, they don't have the website up. Last modified. Index, description, name. Yeah, they don't have the website up. They have a .com, Montana Steakhouse LHC.com, but it's an index. It's not really the website isn't really up. So this is just basic search. This isn't going to Yelp or one of those websites. Okay, now Boathouse Grill. Let's go to the Boathouse Grill, Arizona. It looks like gorillas, but it's not. It's Grill, Arizona. Boathouse Grill. All right. Come hungry, stay late, eat well. They got some fried rice or something there. Let's go for dinner. Let's see, dinner, 4 to close, salads. They've got a $17 Boathouse Louis, crispy iceberg, hard-boiled egg, tomato wedges, chilled asparagus, and your choice of lobster, crab, or chilled tiger shrimp, and side of Thousand Island dressing. Okay, this is just a selection. Let's see. Captain Lee's Fish and Chips, 16. Havasu Classic Cheeseburger, 15. Chicken fried steak, $19. Ding, ding, ding. That sounds like a winner. A $19 chicken fried steak. It's chicken or seafood, so it's chicken instead of a beef steak that's fried like chicken. Okay, they got a half rack of ribs for $23, St. Louis style ribs, smoked slow and slow. A full rack is $29, which is only $6 more. They have a ribeye steak, which is $37, a filet mignon, which is $35, a sirloin steak, which is $23, and ground steak is $18. And it comes with, you got your sides, your loaded baked potato, house salad, rice pilaf, street corn, beer battered twisted taters. Now that's a new one. Mashed potatoes or cucumber salad. Let's try to find what their beer battered twisted taters look like. That is a tongue twister. Let's try to see their menu here. Let's see. Beer battered twisted taters. Okay, what do we got here? They have a Skier's coffee in Lake Havasu, Kahlua, Frangelico, and rum chata with coffee and whipped cream. All the way down in Arizona where it's super hot. That's kind of crazy. And we don't have any food items on the bar menu. The bar menu is supposed to have food items. Well, that's too bad. All right. Let's see if they explain the appetizers. Happy hour, 2 to 5, Fridays and Saturdays. Loaded twisted taters, 15. Calamari rings, 13. Boathouse buoys, 10. Loaded nachos, 15. Beer battered twisted taters, $9. Wings, barbecue, honey hot, and buffalo, 12. Duck wings, 14. Classic shrimp cocktail, 17. Chilled oysters, 18. Hot wings, 16. 16. Onion rings, 10. Ahi tuna tataki, 18. Island sliders. A lot of this has the 3 asterisks by it, which I don't know. They don't explain that right here. Oh, my nose is itchy. Oh, they play a video or something. Trying to figure out what this is. Menu, let's go to menu. Lunch. Well, anyway, I'm getting a phone call. It's too hard to follow exactly what's going on here. I was hoping to get an explanation of the beer-battered twisted taters, but I can't seem to find it. All right, let's go back. Back 2, back 3, back 4, back 5, back 6, back 7, back 8. Okay, back 8. Okay, let's see. Back 8. We'll go to page 2. And Hangar 24, Bill Bar Wife, Montana's Lake Havasu, Montana Steakhouse. Bill Barr wife. Let's see if this is another blog. Bill Barr wife possessed cracking heart. Redirecting. It's pornography. Oh my God, what happened? This is not fake porn. You're just seconds away from interacting with real live amateurs. Wait a minute. It did like a triple forward. Bill Barr wife Montana's Lake Havasu. Bill-bar-wife.linetune06.com. Somehow forwards online menu of Montana Steakhouse Restaurant, Lake Havasu City, Arizona, 86406. Z menu due to COVID-19, which is just finished and is over. Restaurant hours and service may differ. Okay? Montana's Lake Havasu. They talk about the menu. They have the zip code, the location. So we're going to click on it a second time. And we go to Google. Okay, we go to the website. Then it goes to possessedcrackingheart.com/Google Garble, basically. Value click net. Click validclick.net. Buffalo Jeans Midrise, threadup.com, Skinny Jeans Buffalo featured, bizrate.com. Now what? Okay, now we get a new forward. Take 50% off your first order, threadup.com, Buffalo Women's Skinny Jeans. I'm not going to enter my email, but you can start shopping or Facebook, Amazon. Threadup.com, thredup.com, Buffalo Skinny Women's Jeans. Let's see what it says. Buffalo Jeans, size 8, $15.99, 20% off with code NEW, $12.79. So we have some type of a Google randomizer here is what's going on. We've been able to get a randomizer here. Buffalo Jeans, size 14, $16.99. Buffalo, size 25 waist, $13.99, $9.79, 30% off with sign up. Okay, so we're going to try the randomizer again because the first one went to a pornography cam website. The next one went to ThreadUp for Buffalo Women's Skinny Jeans. Let's try this again. See what we get on the third try. Bill Barr, wife, Montana Steakhouse. Okay, possessed cracking heart. Google Garble. Wayfair. Wayfair.com. Google Garble. Now we're at Wayfair. Shopping. 72-hour clearance ends in 19 hours and 48 minutes. You only have a few days to rack up major savings. Make them count. Use Wayfair with Google. I have trouble with credit. I couldn't get a loan yesterday, so I'm not actually going to continue as me because I can't get credit and I can't purchase. I might be able to purchase technically, but I don't really have any extra money. Okay, so we're going to do it one more time. We're going to go to 4. Okay, Montana Steakhouse. Here we go. Google Garble, Bill Barr, Cracking Heart, PossessedCrackingHeart.com, GoInkham.com, BizRate.com, Donexty, Aeropostale, Aero World, Girls, Guys, Jeans, Aero World, New Arrivals, Clearance. It's a very expensive, I think at the time it was an expensive store. 60% off site-wide. Online only for a limited time. Membership, no membership required. 60% off shorts. Access today's deals. I don't actually shop at Aeropostale. So we're going to try it a 5th time. Okay, cracking, Bill Barr, Montana Steakhouse, PossessedCrackingHeart.com, Get ExpressVPN. Okay, now we got the VPN, ExpressVPN. You need that ExpressVPN. Get all access pass to global content. So this is definitely a randomizer of the web. This is everything you see. The Vlog Squad, they do advertisements for VPNs, all types of stuff. They always say check the link in the description below. That's the tagline. Okay, crackingheart.com, Submetric, Tiger Scroll. All right, we get some type of a high school fairy tale, but without a happy ending. Research selling My House for Cash. One odd trick restores your eyes to perfect 20/20 vision. It's like a chewed on fish or leaf or something. Find out the secret to watching TV for less. I would like to know that. The Boy Next Door. Okay, is a young man and a woman. Here they are. Young man and a woman. Even Emma's parents liked Riley at first. They said when they first met him, he gave off a great first impression. Boy next door, Emma's mother, Jill Walker, said. He came in very polite, very nice in the beginning. He was very likable. Her dad also thought Riley was a good guy. So this is Riley, and that's Emma. So Emma's wearing sort of that purple sweater with a large sort of handkerchief type thing. He's wearing this shirt. That's Riley and Emma. Okay. Okay. And so we would let them have some supervised visitation. He could come over to the house. They would meet up after football games to eat and things like that. Next page. Let's go to the next page. Even Emma's parents liked Riley at first. Okay, so the next page is the same page. That's the problem with some of the internet stories. Let's try it one more time. We're going to go to next page again. Okay, so the third page is still the same as the first page in text. So we don't get any more of the story. See, there's next page button. So the website is not functioning. Okay, tigerscroll.com. You can see I go back 1, I go back 2, and we're back here. So we're going to try this randomizer one last time. We want to get a website that actually works, okay? All right. Line Tune, PossessCrackingHeart.com, Submetric. What do we get? Online gift baskets, fruit. I have Harry and David. My dad used to send these to me. He doesn't send them to me anymore. Harry and David, they used to have the best pairs. Here we go. We get Harry and David. Harry and David fruit basket. Fresh summer fruit. I could not afford these most of the time myself. And they are high-end, 10% off. They used to have Moose Crunch or something, which was popcorn caramelized with chocolate drizzle and almonds, I think. It was so good. But eventually, they ended up getting hard kernels in there, little like cracked kernels of corn, and they were hard on my teeth. Really bad. So Wolfman's Bakery, Stockyards, and we end there. So we're going to close this. And we'll go back and end maybe with an audio of, oh, I screwed it up. Crazy Ed's, Three's Company. Let's see, somebody's live right now. Anyway, let's go to, he's boxing. Jack Roper's boxing. We got to watch this. He's in a boxing match. Jack goes the distance. Best scenes.
The ball goes out of bounds. Lakers ball with 5 seconds to go. And Foster takes the inbound pass. Dribbles down court. He stops, shoots. It's good. He goes! And the Lakers win by 2.
You know, basketball's come a long way since I used to play.
You used to play basketball?
Oh, yeah. I was what you call your basic super jock.
Aren't you a little short for basketball, Mr. Furr?
Well, maybe now, but not when I was young. I remember one game, scoreless tie. Only 3 seconds left on the clock, so the coach calls the timeout and tells the guys to get the ball to me.
We had a dumb coach like that, too. One day... I'm sorry, go ahead. Finish your story, Mr. Furr.
Anyway, the guys got the ball to the old Dr. F here.
Yeah.
And believe me, I put on quite a show. Fake left, fake right, then went up for my slam dunk right into the...
Hey.
Sorry. I'll get you another one.
Stupid old man. Hey, take it easy. What'd you say? He said he was sorry.
Oh, that's all right, Jack. I don't mind being called stupid.
Shut up.
See? There I go again.
I said shut up.
just drop it. He offered to buy you another beer. You know something?
You got a big mouth.
You got a lousy temper.
Oh, yeah? What are you going to do about it?
What are you gonna do about it? Are people still saying that? Look, I'm not looking for any trouble.
Too late, pal. You already found it.
I think I should warn you that while I was in the United States Navy, I did a fair share of boxing.
Oh, a boxer, huh? You look more like a poodle to me.
Okay, that does.
Jack, maybe
no, Mike, relax. I can handle this.
But Jack...
Relax, Mike. Fine. How'd you like to step outside and settle this right now?
Well, I'd rather not.
I had a feeling you were going to say something like that.
We'll settle it at Rocco's gym.
Fine, we'll settle it at Rocco's gym?
Yeah, that's where I work out. You and me in the ring this Saturday. What do you say?
Fine. We'll meet you anytime.
I'm going to rearrange your face unless, of course, you don't have the guts to show up.
Kidding me? I'm looking forward to it.
Good, because I'm going to enjoy hurting you.
You don't scare us!
He drank the rest of his beer and left. I can't believe that.
Here you go. It's on the house. Gotta hand it to you. That was a brave thing to do.
That was nothing.
You call standing up to Biff Bauer nothing?
Biff Bauer?
Yeah, he fought in the Golden Gloves.
Big deal. Lots of guys do that. Did he win any fights?
All of them. 22 knockouts, plus the championship.
Hey, that's great! What's so great about it? We got a shot at the title!
They're in the gym. Look at this. Look at this. They're in the boxing gym. Look at this guy. Look at that guy.
Are we going to train? What do you want me to do first, Coach? Well, let's start with a little rope jumping.
Look at this guy.
Pretty good. Not bad. Not bad. All right, big guy. Let's go to it. Warm up, get that cardiovascular workout. Okay. It's been a long time. Yeah. Thanks a lot. Take it easy, Jack. It has been a long time. Start easy. Start easy. Nice and easy. My mother and your mother. My mother punch your mother right in the nose. Red hot peppers. It's really been years. Yeah, that's just great, Jack. Why don't we skip the rope jumping for a while? Work over on the speed bag here. Work on your hand-eye coordination. All right? Mean, Jack. Mean. You're tough. You're a killer attitude. Tough. I used to be pretty good at this, you know. It's all in the rhythm and time. You want to get that sound going? Just, wait. That's okay, Jack. That's all right. No problem. We'll work on the heavy bag here. Work on your power punches. That's okay, Jack. Now I want you to hit the bag as hard as you can. Put all your weight behind it. Right? No problem. Okay, Jack. Go ahead. Anytime you're ready, Jack. Yeah, all right, now, I want you to hit the bag as hard as you can. Don't hold back. Oh, that's more like it. Nice punch, Biff.
Look, I want to tell you something.
Hey. Nobody talks to my
Look at the
boys.
standoff.
Oh, yeah? Who's you?
Larry Dallas. Larry Dallas. Probably know me as Kid Cleveland. Hey, look, Jeff. What, you never fought in the Midwest? No. That's good. I mean, I was big there. Real big. And now I'm training this powerhouse here.
Well, I just wanted to tell him, hey, we don't have time for chit-chat.
It's time for me and my boy to go in the ring for a few rounds.
What do you mean, fight?
Hey, that's what we're here for. Not too swift in the brain department, but then again, what great fighter is? No offense, Beef. The bars, a bit. Go up here. Talking about in the ring and relax. I got a plan. We get in the ring. You hit me. Not hard, you understand. Pull your punch, and I will go down like a rock. What's that gonna do? Don't you see? When Biff sees how you flatten Kid Cleveland, he'll chicken out of the fight. You'll be off the hook. Get it? Got it. Good. Let's go. Right here. Come on. He's watching. Yeah. Hit me. Where? Anywhere. I'm getting tired. Yay! You still here? What'd you want to say to me before?
Well, I was going to say we should call off the fight.
Oh, you finally come to your senses, huh? I thought you would.
Yeah, but now that I see how good you are, I wouldn't think of it. I'm going to tear your head off.
Okay, make away, folks. Clear the path here. What are you doing? Crowd control, Jack. There is no crowd. That's because I've been doing my job.
Jack, how do you feel?
I feel good. I feel good. Ready, good and ready. I'd feel a lot better if Larry would stop that. Terry, isn't that your medical bag?
Yes.
Why did you bring it with you?
I couldn't find my purse.
Don't worry, Jack. You don't need any of that stuff.
Thanks, Mr. Furley.
Because I got everything right here. Band-aids, iodine splints. I even saw a stretcher back in the locker room.
Don't pay attention to him, Jack. He's just kidding. Aren't you?
Oh, yeah. No, just...
Okay, you. In your corner. Larry. How high, Mike? Drop the glove.
Jack, you know I said before that I didn't want you fighting. Well, I really think you could win this if you want to. So why don't you just go out there and get him?
Thanks, Jan.
And Jack, I want you to know that you are going to get through this fight just fine.
Well, thank you, Terry.
Now, the second he touches you, I want you to hit the canvas, stay down for the count, or you are detonated.
When do you want me to take you out? I guess after the fight would be a good time. You know, a few beers, talk, clear the air. What round do you want me to knock you out in? I'd like to see you try.
Don't help me! Jack can take everything you got and more!
Mr. Furley.
All right, guys, now come on. Look, this is a 3-round bout. Each round lasts 2 minutes. Yeah. Now I want a good, clean fight. And remember, you're responsible for cleaning your own blood off the canvas. Okay? Now go in your corners.
What the heck does that mean?
This is it, Jack. Any last requests? Questions? Get out of here, Larry. You're all set, Jack. Go get him!
Isn't Jack fighting funny? Terry, his gloves are tied together. Why, that's not fair. They should make Biff tie his gloves together, too.
Oh, my God, you tied his gloves together.
That's right. Blame every little thing on me.
Is that you, Auntie Em? This is awful. Get some water. We need some water over here. Jack? There's no place like home. Jack! What? It's time for a new strategy. Huh? What? You see his belt? Yeah. I want you to hit him right below that. I can't do that. Don't you see? They'll stop the fight for a foul, and by the time Biff stops throwing it, you'll be out of town. Forget it, Larry. Either I fight fair or I don't fight at all. Hey, ring that bell. I want to kill him. Where'd you want me to hit him? We're out of water. Get him there.
We're out of water, man.
You're my idol. You're a dead man. Jack, this is no time to indulge yourself. Trying to count. 5, 6. Will you get up already? That's it, Jack. You got him on the run. Come on, Jack. He's tiring, Jack. Come on, Jack. Go for it. Go for it.
He punched the ref. He punched the ref.
You big bully, just leave him alone.
Get out of here.
He punched Janet. He punched Janet.
Wait a second, Slippy. You're not getting away from me that easy. I gotta see if she's all right. Let go. You let go.
Oh, a spinning arm.
You're all so cute. What's your name?
8, 9, 10. You're out.
He won the fight by a spinning arm, and he had to punch Janet.
You knocked him out cold. I hope he didn't see me.
That's terrible.
I better see if our friend needs any smelling salts. Before he wakes up. Let's go. Hey, I hope you learned your lesson today. Huh? Doesn't pay to go around shooting your mouth off, bozo. What did you say? You heard me. Tell him, Jack.
Man, that's a funny episode, but it didn't end the way I thought it was. Anyway, I'm going to end there. I had the mozzarella sticks. They were good. I'm having a Coca-Cola. Just watching this stuff, looking for restaurants. With the randomizer was on. Crazy stuff with the randomizer. Speaking of Crazy Ed's, Satisfied Frog in Lake Havasu. Looks like they're not there anymore. Anyway, they might be. I don't know. I don't, I'm in Idaho right now. So anyway, I hope you're doing good. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.